Hey everyone, welcome public land hunters. We're out in some hill country today. It's the beginning of May, so it's starting to warm up, so we're doing some last minute scouting and just kind of stumbled across a good doe bedding area. Got several beds right behind me here. My buddy Paul over here, he's checking out some other beds back there, and they're just full of deer here. And we actually kicked up this one doe. Take you over here. You can see she was bedded right here, big old flat spot. She went taking off, running down that way. But right over here we got a finger, a point that runs down that way. I swear here, deer snorting at us right now. So we got this point here, and then we got this other point that comes up here. It's more of a ridge actually right here, but then there's 2 points that are off that way, and I think there's buck beds on both of those points and on this other one over here. So I actually have a tree picked out at the top of this that's going to kind of intersect all three of these points and this doe bedding area here. The trick is just getting in here undetected, so that'll be a tricky one. Just these beds are all full of deer here, so pretty pumped. Oh, we're out on another chunk of public land here. We just came across a real good spot. We got a stand picked out, a spot picked out about 80, 100 yards from here. It's just a neat little knob right here. It's a real sharp drop off. Looks like they just logged it. There's a little clear cut back there. Let me show you this bed here. Just beat down. Big old wad of hair there. Whole bunch more here. And then that deer is actually, it looks like he's bedding right onto the back side of this thicket here. And this is all just tangled, nasty stuff that they probably clear cut 5 years ago. So we're going to keep on going here, and we're just going to keep on following this transition line along this clear cut in this hardwood, so take along. So we're still following this transition line, and it's yielding a lot of different beds right on this transition. Still got that thick, nasty clear cut up above us here, and then we got just a super steep hill here, and there's multiple beds right here on this little knob. And we're just going to keep on going and keep on marking these spots on the map, and hopefully they'll yield a good buck come this fall. So see if we find some more. This whole spot is just flat and full of deer here. We got a rub right here on this tree. Some smaller rubs right here. This rub here. And then we got some more rubs over this way. There's actually some more down over here. Got an old rub there, older rub there. But yeah, this buck's just got a nice little knob here, and just one big flattened down bed. It's all by itself. It's obviously a buck bed with all these rubs surrounding it. Not a bunch of multiple different beds. He's got a killer set up here. We're still on that edge, that transition line. We got just thick, nasty briars up here, and just real thick undergrowth. And then down this way here, not too much farther, then there's just a road and some houses. So he's on the furthest back piece of the public land he can kind of get on, but that's where I actually find a lot of these beds, is they're close to the private public land side, and I think they're like keeping tabs almost on these private landowners, and if they're trying to come in the back way from the private land side, they're busting them right away because they're looking down these huge steep ravines. They can see out 200 yards, and it's just a killer setup for this buck. So we're gonna have to figure out how we can kill him though. It's not easy getting in this spot. It's quite a ways back, and it's just hard to get through all these clear cuts, how thick and nasty they are. give you another shot of that bed. That clear cut's right up here on the top. Just sitting on that top third. I just walked about another, say 100 yards, cresting up over the top of this clear cut here, private / public land line. We're right on it, and we just walked up over the top, and we're kind of on the edge of this clear cut. And like I said, it's just thick and nasty in here, but we got multiple doe beds right in here. I got this just all flattened down. There's just hair everywhere in here. There's another one over here. I'm sure there's probably some more just out over here too. But yeah, just going to be a killer spot, I think, if we can figure out a way to get in here. It's always hard the first year trying to figure out how to hunt a spot. Normally you make a few mistakes, and then next year come back in and you got a little bit better idea how the deer kind of transition through, and you got a better idea how you're actually going to get to your stand, and if you have to move it 30-40 yards one way or another. But it's part of hunting, and that's why we're out here scouting, finding new spots. So if you burn them up and you screw up, move on to the next hot spot you find. Keep on going here. Oh yeah, and this here is actually, we got a bedding area on the south end of where that buck's bedded, and then there was that other doe bedding which was on the north end of the ridge. So this buck essentially is bedded in the middle. 100 yards to the south of his bed there's doe bedding, and then another 150 yards to the north there's more doe bedding. So he's right in the middle of it, and yeah, he's got a killer setup. That's probably why he's there, huh? We just got another 50 yards down from those doe beds, and I'm almost positive they were bedded in there. We got dirt, fresh dirt all kicked up here, and Paul, he's down on an intersecting trail coming across there. Actually a pretty heavy trail, and then there's another one coming right through here. It's a nice highway, good trail.